Wait until you hear about the richest footballer on the planet who could literally buy entire football clubs for fun. This isn't about Ronaldo or Messi, but someone whose wealth makes them look like they're counting pennies. You need to watch this entire story because what happens at the end will completely change how you see professional football forever. Faiq Bolkiah isn't your typical football player. While most professional footballers dream of million-dollar contracts, Faiq was born into a fortune so massive that his football salary is basically pocket change. He's the nephew of the Sultan of Brunei, which means he's part of a royal family worth $20 billion. Just think about that for a second. That's more money than entire countries have in their banks. When other kids were asking their parents for new football boots, Faiq could have bought the entire store without blinking. His childhood was nothing like what normal people experience. Growing up, he lived in palaces with over 1,000 rooms. These aren't just big houses, they're literally cities within walls. The palace grounds have their own hospitals, mosques, and even helicopter landing pads. While most kids had a treehouse in their backyard, Faiq had an entire theme park. The family owns over 7,000 luxury cars, including hundreds of Ferraris and Rolls-Royces. Some of these cars have never even been driven. They just sit there, collecting dust, worth more than most people's entire neighborhoods. But here's where it gets really interesting. Despite having access to unlimited wealth, Faiq chose to pursue professional football. He trained at Southampton's academy in England, then moved to Chelsea's youth system. Later, he played for Leicester City's development squad. Think about this, a guy who could buy a private island for breakfast was waking up at dawn to run laps and practice penalty kicks with teenagers who were desperately trying to make it big. The contrast in his life is mind-blowing. During training, he'd eat the same cafeteria food as everyone else, then go home to a mansion where personal chefs could prepare anything from any cuisine in the world. His teammates would save up for months to buy a nice watch, while Faiq owns timepieces worth more than apartment buildings. Yet on the field, he worked just as hard, sweated just as much, and fought for every ball like his life depended on it. His family's car collection alone could start a museum. They own multiple McLarens, Lamborghinis, and even custom-made vehicles that don't exist anywhere else in the world. The garage complex where these cars are stored is bigger than most shopping malls. Some cars are plated with actual gold. Others have interiors designed with precious stones. Meanwhile, Faiq would show up to training in a modest car, trying to blend in with his teammates. The private jets situation is another level entirely. While commercial first class costs thousands, Faiq's family owns multiple Boeing 747s converted into flying palaces. These planes have bedrooms, conference rooms, and even throne rooms in the sky. One flight on these jets burns more fuel money than most people earn in a year. Yet Faiq chose to travel with his team on regular flights, sitting in economy with everyone else during away games. This story shows that passion can't be bought. Despite having everything money could offer, Faiq Bolkiah chose to chase a dream that money couldn't guarantee. He could have lived a life of pure luxury, but instead, he chose early morning training sessions and the uncertain life of professional sports. Whether you're rich or poor, dreams matter more than bank accounts. If you found this story inspiring, share it with someone who needs to hear that following your passion is always worth it, no matter what your circumstances are.